1230 and 1450. I'm being joined here on the program now by Reggie, who's the host of the College Sports Hustle Show on the Go Radio Network, also the leader of the Townbeef Texas Football. Reggie, welcome to the show, buddy.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Sully. Thanks for having me.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and knock this out right now. No more the sirs and the misters. We've been through this, dude. Okay.
Okay. All right.
I understand being respectful, but I am not someone who deserves respect. Okay. So we'll just get that out of the way now. All right.
Okay.
All right. So you're down there. You're in the glorious American Southwest. And you head up the Texas Townbeef football down there. What exactly is that? Can you give our listeners the idea of Texas Townbeef Texas football?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a 7-on-7 no pass tackle football league. Our league is kind of segregated from the rest of the leagues that's associated with Townbeef. We play during the summer. A lot of leagues play in the spring and the fall. We play in the summer based on everybody else's schedule that's associated with the league that's in the Texas division. We get after it. So far we have about 9 to 10 teams in our division, and we're looking forward to do great things this year. We have we have a few sponsors that's gonna help us get everything on the road. But it's just like 7-on-7 rules, but except we're starting from the 20-yard line on in into the end zone, and we're in our games we play to the first team to 12 touchdowns, the first team to 6 touchdowns makes halftime. Just giving you some rules there during the game sessions, and we just get after it. It's 7-on-7, no pass tackle football, and we just get after it every time we step on the field.
What position do you play in this?
Well, in last year I played quarterback, I played running back, and I played receiver, and I played safety. This year I really want to focus on playing wide receiver and safety for my team. But we have a few good quarterbacks on my team that I have a lot of faith in. By me being the team captain, I have a lot of faith in these guys. I'm pretty sure they're going to get us some wins this year. So I'm not trying to not play quarterback to take a lot of pressure off myself, but just to get some guys out there, some publicity, and let the world know, or let them show the world that these guys can be trusted to be leaders on the field, and rack up some wins for our team this upcoming summer.
Well, you seem to be a pretty good judge of quarterbacks. Do you have any experience playing the position yourself?
Oh yes, actually, I played college football for NAIA school in Oklahoma. I've been playing quarterback since I was in 7th grade. I'm actually competing for the starting job here. I have 2 seniors in front of me. And, this is going to be my first year playing. And last fall, I had a great, outstanding year. The coaches said I was the comeback player of the year, and most improved. And I'm just looking to, to do some great things on the field this year. And, I have some YouTube videos out there, showing me doing a little bit of things at quarterback, but I'm pretty sure I could do some better things. I try to work out every day, try to work on my target practice, and try to increase my skills, because everybody has enough room for improvement. So, that's why that's my motto right there for myself, improve my game while trying to be a better quarterback.
Right, I got you. All right, so you're down there, and if I recall correctly, you say you follow football closely, most specifically the Houston Texans, right?
Yeah. My favorite team is the Houston Texans. Yes.
All right, and I don't know if you saw the news come out earlier today. Ed Reed, who had met with the Houston Texans, had the red carpet rolled out for him, got the limousine and the star-studded treatment down there. He actually left the facility earlier today without signing a contract. I'm wondering, what is the feel for Houston Texans fans knowing that this one may have slipped through your fingers?
I know, man. Well, one thing about it is that we really wanted this deal to go through. We really did. A lot of Houston Texans fans, I'm seeing it on Facebook, on Twitter, a lot of those guys were like, man, what did we do wrong to not get this guy to land a spot with us? But one thing about the Houston Texans is they're a team that can make an unknown guy better in no time. Glover Quinn was not a great DB, but now look at him. He was one of the big-name free agents at safety. And his primary position wasn't even safety coming out, being drafted. But, that's how the Houston Texans are. But, losing Ed Reed, if we don't sign this guy, it's a possibility that it might not happen. But, I'm pretty sure that we could still have somebody that could come up and fill that void that Ed Reed could have filled, and we would have, possibly sign him. But a lot of Texas fans are hurt, but in the back of our mind, we know that we're a team that can make anybody better, regardless of what position they come from, where they come from, period. So, we're hurting, but in the back of our mind, we know that we can still compete this upcoming season.
Even with, a guy like T.J. Yates looked really good playing for the Houston Texans.
Oh, yeah. I mean, T.J. Yates, everybody says it. Why isn't T.J. Yates starting over Matt Schaub? Why pay Matt Schaub all that money? T.J. Yates, he's more agile. He's more, he's more, he has more durability. I mean, this guy, he has a total package. It was just he was young. Matt Schaub, to me, I like Matt Schaub. He's one of the most greatest. He's one of the top 5 most accurate quarterbacks in the game. But when it comes to quarterbacks, we need somebody that's going to throw it deep down to Andre Johnson, that's going to get wide receivers open, that's going to, basically make our team better. And we're going to find out this year, whether it be T.J. Yates or Matt Schaub, who's going to do that for us. Because right now, a lot of Texas fans are yearning for a Super Bowl ring, and we're going to see which quarterback makes that happen this upcoming season.
All right, and let's hit a couple others real quickly here. We've seen the free agent movements that Miami's made with Donnell Ellerbe. They signed Dustin Johnson today. They retained Brian Hartline. We saw Wes Welker go to the Broncos. Reggie Bush is now with the Lions. Which do you think is going to have the biggest impact? Who is the free agent or the trade? And maybe Anquan Bolden going to the 49ers, Alex Smith going to the Chiefs. What's the player who's has a new home this year? Which one is going to make the biggest impact, do you think?
Well, I'm going to have to say Wes Welker, because Wes Welker, even though he has some injuries, he's one of the most dominant wide receivers in the game this far. And now seeing he came from one of the top quarterbacks in Tom Brady. He came from a team where he was, he was with Tom Brady. Now he's going to a team where he's with another dominant quarterback in Peyton Manning. So it's basically a win-win for Wes Welker. He left a good team. Now he's on a good team with another great quarterback. So I'm pretty sure Wes Welker and Peyton Manning are going to rack up some big numbers, because if you look at a lot of the highlights in the Denver Broncos earlier this season, it was a lot of wide receivers dropping a lot of passes. Wes Welker is not going to do that. Wes Welker is going to fill that void for a lot of wide receivers that couldn't get the job done when Peyton Manning needed to be done. So I'm going to have to say Wes Welker.
Well, as a Patriots fan, I can tell you he does drop passes at the worst possible times.
Yeah.
Super Bowl on the line, he drops a pass. A drive against the Ravens in the AFC Championship game this past year, where the Patriots had the opportunity to take the lead, he drops a pass, and it was on third down on a crucial, had-to-have third down. Turn the ball over to the Ravens. Ravens go down and score, put the game out of reach.
Yeah, but you got to look at it. I mean, Wes Welker, the way that Peyton Manning plays, who knows? Peyton Manning could, surprise you. You think it's going to Wes Welker in crunch time, but he throws it to an unknown guy, and then these guys, win the ball game because of that. That's just the player that Peyton Manning is. And I think they're going to do really good this year with Wes Welker joining their team, because Wes Welker could not only be a big target, but he could also be a decoy in some situations.
That's very possible too. It's the numbers are there. The ESPN has that show, Numbers Never Lie. Here's some numbers for you. Tom Brady completed 73% of his passes to Wes Welker. Peyton Manning, 71% of the passes that he completed last year, slot receiver. These are two very similar quarterbacks. This is going to be a perfect fit for Wes Welker. This is, I'm going to go ahead and agree with you that this is going to be a very impactful move. John Elway wants to Peyton Manning to bring a Super Bowl to Denver sooner rather than later, knowing that there's not a whole lot of air left in the tires on Peyton Manning, and with time running out, they're going to want to do something quickly. I'm thinking that Wes Welker right up there, Alex Smith right behind him as the second most impactful movement that we've seen here in the offseason.
Oh, absolutely. Alex Smith is going to bring a lot of game to that team that he just signed with. He's a great quarterback. I mean, what happened in San Francisco, it was unfortunate, but it happened. And the quarterback they have now, Kaepernick, he's a solid guy. He's really good. Alex Smith he's great as well. So I'm pretty sure that Kansas City, they're gonna be great.
Right.
They're gonna be great with Alex Smith.
Absolutely, and I've even made the mistake of calling Alex Smith a game manager before. Not a great quarterback, but a game manager. But then I was very quickly reminded I had a caller on the show one time who was quick to point out that he wasn't being a game manager in that playoff game year before last against New Orleans with those precision, spot-on passes to Vernon Davis, shredding that New Orleans secondary. So I'm sold on Alex Smith given the right conditions to be a very, very solid. I'm not talking a Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, Aaron Rodgers type quarterback, but a very solid quarterback in a division that should be pretty easy to compete in because outside of Denver, the Raiders and the Chargers aren't going to pose too much of a challenge.
Yeah, that's absolutely correct. I mean, with those guys, I mean, Alex Smith, he's not that type of quarterback, but he is a guy that can get the job done when it needs to be done. He finally, last year, I see that the 49ers, when they drafted him, that was the quarterback that they wanted to see. It was, like I said, it was unfortunate that Colin Kaepernick stole the spotlight. That's the unfortunate thing that happened.
It's unfortunate for Alex Smith. It's not unfortunate for the 49ers.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's unfortunate for Alex Smith. Yeah.
They did pretty well
exactly.
with him. All right, good stuff. All right, Reggie. So anyone who wants to check you out and be able to hear some of your stylings on your show, the College Sports Hustle Show on the Go Radio Network, what can they do to get in touch with you?
Oh man, just you guys could just follow me or message me or tweet me on Twitter at Reggie QB, or you guys could just look me up on the website of Townbeef. I promote the league as well, Townbeef Texas Divisional Football League. We have a Facebook website, and also just check out my YouTube page, Mega Reg 12 on YouTube. And you guys just tweet me. If you have anything to say, ways I need to improve on, my radio show or anything like that. Just hit me up. I'm always open, to take criticism, anyways. But I'm always open to take fans as well. So you guys just check me out, man. I need as many supporters as possible, man.
All right, cool. Very good. Reggie, we appreciate the time, buddy, and we look forward to chatting with you again.
Oh, thanks, Sully, man. Thanks for having me.